Hi, I'm Kunal Raginwar. So, was it tough today? I thought it was like a very tough day. Uh, it turned out to be a doji day, but somehow setups were formed and it overall was a tough day. We'll have a look at what has happened today and what we can expect for tomorrow. Tomorrow will be very interesting because of today. We'll have a look at it. And so before I start, please share, like, and subscribe. So now, welcome to the Game Changers. तो बैंक निफ्टी में हमने कल डिस्कस किया था, आज पूरा डोजी हुआ है. तो इफ़ अ ट्रेड सेटअप हैजंट वर्कड, इट इज़ completely फाइन एंड completely नॉर्मल. तो हमने कल क्या डिस्कस किया था कि बैंक निफ्टी जब ये ट्रेड के ऊपर जाएगा, मतलब ये डे के ऊपर सस्टेन होगा, राइट, वी वुड बी ओके विद 1/4 risk at a consolidation or normal risk at a pivot and then a breakout. This is what we had talked about. If you see, this is the pivot. This is a very subtle signal of a pivot. Okay. Now, if you ask me, were both of the setups valid? Yes. So if now we'll not consider this scenario, we'll consider the 3-minute pivot which was actually formed. So in this case, if I have a look at it, this is the position, this is the trade setup, this is your stop loss, and your 1:2 is not achieved. So in this case, what you should do is you should get your stop here to break even, because the 50 moving average has gone above the entry price. So you should be safe by getting the 50 moving. Worst come worst situation, you should take a stop loss here, which is still very less in comparison to the original stop. अगर किसी को ये सिग्नल समझ नहीं आया and one has taken a trade here, which is okay, but it is a bit late and this is a very deep pivot, then nothing, you have directly hit your stop. मतलब ऐसा कुछ चांस नहीं दिया है मार्केट ने कि मूविंग एवरेज ऊपर जाए. So it depends on where you have taken the position. Overall, it was a very tough day in whatever situation. Now, this is very interesting. Now, banking, even if it has made a doji, it is still in an uptrend. But because this selling has come, what we are also going to look at a bearish scenario tomorrow. So what is the bearish scenario? जब भी आज का दिन का डे लो होगा, imagine the day's low is here somewhere. Tomorrow what we would want is a convincing breakdown, a 3-minute pivot, and then another break. This would be a valid shorting setup. For a long setup, this seems like another pullback in the making for a long setup. तो ये pullback का 50 and 61.8% we are going to target. मतलब क्या? We want the 50% levels to be broken, and then a consolidation, and then another breakout. That is a valid setup for long. So if none of the situations happen, what we're going to do is we're not going to take a trade. Why? We want to save capital. So it's been really good times now. Now we want to ensure that only if a setup comes, we're going to take a trade. Otherwise, we're going to wait and sit back. ठीक है, चलो, bye. See you tomorrow.